नमस्कार आई एम स्टैंडिंग हियर मु एठारे ठिया होइछि प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस मु एठा ठिया होइछि आपन को किछि पढ़िया पई आई एम स्टैंडिंग हियर टू टीच समथिंग टू यू आपण मानकर कोऑपरेशन मु चाहूछि आई नीड योर कोऑपरेशन प्रेजेंट indefinite and we are going to speak something आमे जाउछे ठी कहिया को we are going to speak something in English in this class. Our only aim to speak in English perfectly. आमर प्रथम लक्ष्य इंग्लिश भल कहिया पे. It is also from present indefinite. For this, only to develop our spoken English standard, we have to go through proper channel. Otherwise, we cannot reach in our goal. We have already read about tense, verbs and sentences, and in chapter we have also read about permission अनुमति सूचक वाक्य, prediction अनुमान सूचक वाक्य, and request अनुरोध सूचक वाक्य. Now we are discussing about अवस्था सूचक वाक्य means what is the situation of the sentences at the time of speaking the sentence. What is the situation of the subject that we are discussing here? We are discussing here means present continuous. In the last class we have already discussed about अवस्था सूचक वाक्य, but now from that chapter we are discussing about another topic. The topic is like this: मु पिलाटी को दौड़ुथिबा अवस्था देखिली. मु पिलाटी को देखिली दौड़ुथिबा अवस्था रे. ए जगह रे दीटा वर्ब यूज करा जाउची. डबल वर्ब्स, we are using double verbs. I saw the boy, मु पिलाटी को देखिली. I saw the boy running. मु पिलाटी को देखिली, मु पिलाटी को दौड़ुथिबा अवस्था देखिली. माने अवस्थाटा होची दौड़ुची से, माने परिस्थिति बा सिचुएशन तार जहाँ अच्छी ही इज रनिंग. तुमे लोकटी को जमी रे हल करुथिबा अवस्था देखिल. तुमे लोकटी को देखिल हल करुथिबा अवस्था रे जमी रे. इंग्लिश ले या हबो यू सॉ मीन्स पास्ट इंडेफिनाइट. यू सॉ तुमे देखिल द मैन लोकटी को प्लाउइंग इन द लैंड. प्लाउइंग होला चाष करुथिबा. चाष करुथिबार चाष करुथिबार माने से चाष करूछि माने at the time of when you saw him, at that time he is plowing. At that time present continuous he is plowing, or you can use the past continuous. At the time he was plowing the land. But here we can say we saw past indefinite, the man is plowing the land. This is from past indefinite. This line is from we saw the man plowing in the land. तार तो गोटे वाक्य रे दी प्रकार टेंस अछि. We saw past tense indefinite, man is plowing in the land, present continuous. Present past indefinite and present continuous together here. We are just observing that two types of sentences, one from past indefinite and second is from present continuous. तुमे लोकटी को जमी हल कर अवस्था देख ल. यू सॉ द मैन प्लाउइंग इन द लैंड. ए जगह डबल वर्ब लगे एवं प्रीपोजिशन आकार आट इन इनटू अंडर ए सब लगे प्रीपोजिशन लगे. मु तांकु चालुथिबा अवस्था देखिली. मु देखिली तांकु चालुथिबा अवस्था चलिबार चालुछंती से चालुछंती मु देखिली. I saw him past indefinite walking. Walking means is a verb. Present participle. We are saying like this: present participle, walk, walked, walked. Present, past, and the past participle. And walking, we are saying the verb present participle. मु तांको चालू थिबा अवस्था देखिली. I saw him walking. तुमे लोकटी को रास्ता रे घूरी बुलुथिबार देखिल. तुमे लोकटी को रास्ता रे घूरी बुलुथिबार देखिल. तुमे देखिल लोकटी को घूरी बुलुथिबा रास्ता रे. यू सॉ पास्ट इंडेफिनाइट. तुमे देखिल द मैन मनीषटी को लॉइटरिंग. लॉइटरिंग माने जो माने एमती बुलंती अजथारे आड़ साड़े की बुल माने तांके किसी काम न थाए एमलेसली जो बुला जाए ताकू कह जाए लॉइटरिंग ऑन द रोड. द मैन लॉइटरिंग ऑन द रोड. एटाला वी सॉ मीन्स पास्ट इंडेफिनाइट. वी सॉ द मैन लॉइटरिंग ऑन द रोड. अजथा जो बुलांती ताकू कहते लॉइटरिंग. मैं एमलेसली जो माने बुलंती किसी काम न थाए एणे तेणे जो बुलंती ताकू कह जाए. आमे झीटी को नाचुथिबार देखिलु. एठी इंग्लिश हे आम झीटी को आमे देखिलु झीटी को नाचुथिबार माने आमे देखिलु झीटी को से नाचुछि. तेणु आमे देखिलु वी सॉ पास्ट इंडेफिनाइट द गर्ल डांसिंग. द गर्ल डांसिंग. वी सॉ द गर्ल डांसिंग. आमे देखिलु झीटी नाचुछि नाचुथिबार झीटी के आमे देखिलु. मु बहीटी टेबुल उपरे पड़ीथिबार देखिली. आई सॉ द बुक. मु बहीटी को देखिली. आई सॉ द बुक लेइंग ऑन द टेबुल. लेइंग माने पड़ीथिबार. लेइंग आई सॉ मान देखिली. बुक वाला बही लेइंग एना पड़ीथिबार. ऑन द टेबुल वाला टेबुल उपरे. आई सॉ द बुक लेइंग ऑन द टेबुल. मु बहीटी को टेबुल उपरे पड़ीथिबार देखिली. आई सॉ द बुक ए पास्ट इंडेफिनाइट लेइंग ऑन द टेबुल. द बुक लेइंग ऑन द टेबुल. मु तांकु तुम घर उपरे पत्थर फिंगुथिबार देखिली. मु तांकु तुम घर उपरे पत्थर फिंगुथिबार देखिली. माने मु तांकु देखिली जे से तुम घर उपरे पत्थर फिंगुचंती. मु तांकु देखिली. सेतमें ताका हम कहले मु तांकु तुम घर ऊपर पत्थर फिंगुथिबा देखिली. आई सॉ हिम. मु देखिली. आई सॉ हिम थ्रोइंग स्टोन एट योर होम. आट एला प्रीपोजिशन. तुम घर ऊपर को पत्थर फिंगा मु देखिली. आई सॉ हिम थ्रोइंग स्टोन एट योर होम. तुम घर को तुम घर आड़ को पत्थर फिंगुता मु देखिली. आट एला एठी प्रीपोजिशन. मु सूर्यास्त हेउथिबार देखिली. माने सूर्यास्त हेउथिबार माने सूर्यता अस्त हेउची मु देखुची. सेटा को सूर्य होथिबार मु देखिली. मु सूर्य अस्त हेउथिबार देखिली. आई सॉ द सन सेटिंग. मु सूर्य को देखिली सेटिंग. सेटिंग माने अस्त हेउथिबा. द सन इज सेटिंग. इज जेटी नाही. आई सॉ द सन सेटिंग. सेटिंग माने सूर्यास्त. आई सॉ द सन सेटिंग. आई सॉ ला मु देखिली. द सन सेटिंग माने सूर्यास्त. सन सेटिंग होथिबा जो लागिवो से सेटिंग लागिवो. आईएनजी लागिवो माने प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल लागिवो. भर्बटा हिजिवो. मु सूर्य मु सूर्य अस्त हेबा देखिली मु सूर्य अस्त हेबा देखिली आई सॉ द सनसेट अस्त सूर्य को कह सनसेट अस्त होता जो सूर्य मु देखिली द सनसेट मु सूर्य अस्त हेबा देखिली एठी हला आई सॉ द सन सेटिंग बट हियर वी आर सेइंग आई सॉ द सनसेट मु सनसेट टा देखिली वी आर जस्ट continuing class number 22 up to this level that in order to speak English you should know about the tense verb and the sentences and different types of sentences means conversation between a man with another man, how they are talking. By observing them we can speak easily. It is not a very easy thing to speak in English without practice. It needs practice. Present indefinite it needs it यह आवश्यक करे practice माने अभ्यास it needs है it है singular so that you are using s after need है आवश्यक it needs practice it needs regular practice it needs regular practice in a particular time. That means we should do practice in a particular time. That does not mean that sometimes we may speak something in English in the evening time, in the morning time, in the afternoon time. It should not be done by us, because if we practice a particular thing in a particular time, that will give future indefinite, that will give us good result, because there is some role of time also. माने समय मध्य किसी प्रभाव अछि. We wake up in the morning, then we take our breakfast, then we start our study. As we are, if you are in school, so that we have to maintain our study regularly. The person, the student who is very regular to his study, he always get good marks in the exam. So that regular study is very necessary for a student. But nowadays, but when we were student, at that time we were studying regularly. That means in a particular time we had to start our study and we had to maintain our study. But nowadays, presently we are observing that the students are not start their study regularly or in timely, but they are continue study when they are getting time, but it should not be done, but they are getting good marks. That means there is no rule at all to start your study, but in our time there was a particular time, but nowadays starting their study when they are getting time. As we are from Oriya medium, so that English is a very difficult subject for us. Why it is difficult? Because it is not our mother tongue, it is a foreign language. Though we have some knowledge about English, how to speak, but we are not able to speak properly. There is no provision in primary section, in high school section, or in college also. The government has not fixed any provision. We are generally weak in English. We are writing English perfectly, but we are not able to speak English perfectly due to want of practice. There is nobody, there is no person to make a discussion any type of subject in English. In school or college, discussion should be made in English also. In college, in the seminar, we are getting some scope to speak in English. If we will be a good student, we have to be a good student, otherwise you cannot maintain yourself. So that some students do not agree to participate in a seminar, they always avoid the seminars. But you please welcome always the group discussions and seminars. By doing this, you can easily develop your vocabulary and spoken English also. So that now we are standing here to make a discussion with you, and I am also from Oriya medium, so that I have less knowledge about English. So that if I will try to speak in English with you, you means the students or the people, those who are watching the video now, then I may improve my spoken English standard. You may speak not rapidly or quickly or speedily, but you always try to speak in English. You may speak slowly. A difference between a word to another may be take some time, because we are thinking at the time of speaking, we think the words and we think the tense, and in our mind we frame a sentence by using the grammar and tense and suitable words also. There are many types of words, and all words are not suitable for to use in at the time of speaking. The meaning is the same, but the English word is different. So that it is our work to use the particular or the suitable word, to use the suitable word in your sentence which you are thinking in your mind. Then it is your duty to express the sentence correctly. You may speak slowly, and gradually you can develop your speed, means frequency, so that always try to make sentence in your mind and write sentence in your mind and write sentence by using the appropriate words. There are some words which you will use, then it will be a smart sentence. That means you are giving a right suggestion to me about my problem. I told about my problem. You gave me a good advice to me and right advice also. But in the place of right advice, if we will use the word adequate, it is adequate means right, adequate means ठीक. If you will use the adequate word, the word adequate, then it will be a smart sentence. That means we should do or we should give advice, adequate advice to others. That means the adequate means good, ठीक, right. You can use also right directly and you can also use the adequate word also. So that first of all, we have to frame a sentence in your mind and try to deliver it correctly. And as we are not speaking regularly, so that it may not come to our voice to speak. But by doing practice again and again, we may reach our point or we may touch our point. So that it is my request to you, open a YouTube channel and try to speak English like me. I am not at all a good speaker in English, but I am trying for my best. I am getting result day by day also. Earlier, at the time of speaking, I was speaking wrongly various times, but now I feel that which I am saying, most of sentences are correct, so that it gives you a confidence for speaking. So that if you think that such type of video will help you to grow your English standard, you may subscribe my channel. The name of my channel is Baba Shailendra Uvacha. You may subscribe it and you may like it and you may give your comment what should be done at the time of speaking, what type of fault I am doing. What type of fault means the word fault, I am unable to remember the word fault. It takes now some time, and by using that particular word, then I may speak frequently. If it gives you satisfaction that you can speak by watching this video, so that video, then you thank you, namaskar.